Today, we're going to go over this one, seeing your work through your client's eyes, and how our customers describe their struggles in their language instead of our language. Um, when we change our copy or our websites, our ads, our socials to match the words they actually use, they're far more likely to recognize that we can meet their needs. And that can also help with problem awareness because before a client can say yes to what we offer, they first need to know that they have the struggle and that they need help with it. Um, so today, I actually used a little bit of problem awareness teaching when I shared these 10 principles in a Substack post. And I talked about that I learned these 10 principles with building my private practice. And then I said I'm happily giving them away for free. But the implementation piece is the tough part. So, yeah, you can read all these, you can try all of these, but the actual implementation of them, these took me years to build. And having a guide, a support, having some coaching can help you collapse time to target where you're actually getting further along in your business instead of struggling like I did for a long time. Okay, so going again into a deep dive, and let me just check. I think I got a message on Discord. Or- Um, Again, why does seeing your work through your client's eyes matter? This is, of course, about what you offer, but it's also about how you can meet your client's needs. And also, the way they describe those needs is usually very different from how we, as how I, as a therapist, describe how I help people. I'm using terms like EMDR or grounding techniques or mindfulness and all that stuff. But your potential clients are not necessarily using some of those terms. Like they might have heard the words or the acronym EMDR, but they may not know that it means eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. And they may not be searching for that, but they may be searching for something like, I feel stuck, I feel overwhelmed, I can't sleep. I'm having trouble focusing. I'm having trouble with my relationships. I'm angry a lot of the time. Um, so knowing the differences here can help with the copy for our websites, our social media, ads, and posts, and can build clarity in how we explain our work in everyday conversations as well. So let's go into the how. When I first started my private practice, I realized, like I said, the way I describe my work, trauma-informed care, I went over these attachment trauma work. These aren't exactly what clients say or potential clients say about their struggles. They weren't searching for clinical words. They were saying instead, I feel stuck, I feel overwhelmed, I can't relax or sleep. My mind goes, a million miles a minute. Or they may share a meme. Have you ever seen those memes where it's like, the person's trying to sleep and their brain is like going, going, going? They may be looking at that. So even sharing a meme like that on your website to let people know you help with that would far more likely connect to how they feel and the problem awareness and um, how they might reach out to you to help them with that problem if you connect with them through those types of things.